Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how the top drill producers use Grime 808s. It's usually just twisting a couple knobs and then you can make some dope sounding shit with it. So without further ado, let's get to the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some drums and I'm going to show you guys how you can tweak the 808 to make it sound better. For this beat, I think I'm going to use a rim shot instead of a regular snare or clap, so switch it up a little bit. Always remember to put a soft clipper on your master, the last slot. I'm always going to remind you guys to do that because it's extremely important. So yeah. So now I'm going to start with the regular 808. So of course the first thing you want to do is you want to double click on the 808 and you want to click the envelope settings and you want to turn down every single knob here except for the hold. So pretty much what this does is that when the note ends on the piano roll, that's when the 808 will cut out, because usually the 808 will keep going until like literally till the end of the waveform. So you want to make sure that you cut it off when you want it to stop. So pretty much what you want to do with the 808 is what I did here is I laid down a basic pattern and you want to add some slides on top. So you just want to like, we want to treat it like a melody almost, like. And also once you have the slides down, I just put another 808 right under it because I don't like when it like continues without like I want it to slide again instead of just gliding. For example, like if I do it here, like if I leave it like this, like it kind of like glides with that one note, but if I do both, like it glides twice. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Again here, like I don't know if you heard it, but it like stopped there because the note kind of cut off. Like it couldn't, I guess there wasn't like enough waveform left. So I just take the note, copy it over, and it's gliding again. So that's pretty much all you gotta do, man. Like, and same thing here, just this isn't really an 808 tip, but you can also add extra snares to add more bounce. So like I'm gonna add the Dior snare because it's just insane. Like it's literally the best snare out there right now. But like for example, I'm gonna add one and then it adds more bounce. And also you can add a light snare to add more bounce as well. So like Just like that. And it adds way more bounce. So now with the Grime 808, let me just find a Grime. Personally, this right here is my go-to Grime 808. You can find it in the Lunch 77 kit on Reddit. Pretty much I just lay down. You just think of it as a melody again. And I also do the same thing that we did with the 808. So you turn everything down except for the hold. And I pitch it up pretty high. So yeah, like that. And then I turn up the attack. That's also a trick you can use. So you can turn up the attack so it's not as sharp. I usually do this with them, so. And you don't want it to be too loud, so. The rest is in the mixer, so I actually add a reverb to it. A slight reverb. Another trick you can use is to use the stereo panning to your advantage. So right, I'm gonna pan them left to right. So, and then you can also add some delay to it. So usually put it around 4 to 8. So we'll try 8 first. We'll do 4 because I think that'll sound better. And one thing you can do with the panning, one more thing as well, is you can like do like a gradual pan where it like starts like left to right, like it's not too pan to the left or to the right, and then it gets like, it almost like fully goes on one side, if that makes sense. So like here it's gonna go slightly stereo, and then here it's just gonna go like completely. And one other thing I like to do on the mixer as well is I add a stereo enhancer. So the keyword here is stereo, because you really want it to like be kind of like immersive in your headphones. That might be a dramatic word to use, but like that's literally what you're going for. So and I usually take the default EQ right here, and I turn up the low, I turn down the high, and then of course because of that the bass is going to be pretty powerful, so I just turn it down, and then I add some distortion to give it some of that fuzz again. So yeah, so that's pretty much how I do it. So if you listen to it without effects, and keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, it still has the EQ and the attack, so it still sounds pretty good, but like with the effects it just makes it sound way better. Like makes it sound really spacey. So it sounds way spacier, and like you can once you have, well, usually I just add one part of it and I put the effects, but then I keep going for the rest of the pattern if I want to add more. I'll add one here. Keep in mind it's like you're treating it like a melody, so you can do the panning again, the same panning trick. So Actually, sometimes I even add reverb on the regular 808. So if I go here, set it to mixer, and then add a regular reverb. So, but you want to make sure this is really low key because this is the regular 808. You don't want it to have a ton of reverb. So see, just like that, it's knocking. Yeah, that's pretty much what you can do with your 808s. Those are just a couple tricks right there. So pretty much this is my effects chain when it comes to the Grime 808. And yeah, man, pretty much it's pretty simple. So leave a like if this helped you out. Subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be more consistent from now on. So be sure to subscribe so you can be updated on my new content. I'll see y'all later.